This conference will now be recorded.
So right, all of you, morning. So let's continue that media queries content. Okay. So today let us take a complex design and let us made it as a what I have to say. By applying media queries, we have to make it responsive as well. Okay. So let me check one design. So we need to have a one. We have to find one good design. So the design we will do something. Where shall we go? So you are going to get assignments today. Okay. So you have to try to finish the assignments. Google. I'm going to about right side bottom. There is a link called about. Yeah. Again, I'm going to bottom. There is something called careers. Yeah, this is Google careers. Generally, everybody know Google search. Google lo chala undi careers. In the careers, I want to take one design as an assignment today. Yeah, I want to do this design. ఈ design చేయాలి with responsive. With responsive, I want to complete this task. Anybody? చెప్పండి ఎలా చేద్దాం? How do we start this design? First of all, take the snap, open this in paint and draw the skeleton. Okay, let's open the paint. Yeah, this is the design. What it is called? Container. Okay, container or section of something. Okay, right. Let's open the structure also. There is a section. Open section, close. Section class is equal to, what is the name? 1 minute. This section is about a find your team. Okay, let's write the class name as team. Okay, team. Okay, this is what the black color. Now inside the black color, we are having two divisions: division 1, division 2. Okay, na? Division 1, division 2. All of you okay, na? Right. Now I am going to take a div. Take a div. So this class is equal to team image. So inside we have to get imgsrc. Okay, wait for a second. That image we will take it. This is going to be a class is equal to team info. Team image or team info. Okay, now all of you see this carefully. There are two blocks are there. There are two blocks are there. Class equal to team and a team image, and a class is equal to team info. So inside we need image, na? We will download the same image. We will get there, right? Now you see this left side block is different. Sorry, right side block is different. Left side is nothing. Just we have an image. But in the right side block, what are you having? Okay, shall we do one thing? You observe this. మీరు ఎలా చెప్తారు? Structure ఎలా తీసుకోమంటారు? How do you want me to take? All of you see this carefully. All of you watch it carefully. What I'm telling you. Let me take all these into one div. All of you, all it is in one div. And let me take all this is also in one div. You understand what I'm telling you? Got it? The structure. Why HTML? Creating structure, but you should know how to create the structure, right? That's why I'm telling you very clearly. So the above is one div, below is one div. I mean, inside this div, what I'm going to take? I'm going to take one div. Let us make this is going to be class is equal to make top. Let us make something called bottom. Of course, you take any name, not only top and bottom. You take anything. So here we are having something. Here we are having something. Okay, now, right? So this is going to be Team info. In the team info, we have top. We have something called bottom. So inside this top low, you observe this carefully. This is a small title. This is going to be a big title. This is going to be some paragraph tag maybe. So what I will do, make this is going to be H4, H4. The name of it, teams. Okay, let's make this is going to be called TEAMS teams. Next one is going to be H1. Which one? What's the name? Find your team. Okay, let's go for it. Same thing. Find your team. And the next one is going to be a para. So this is going to be a p tag open, p tag close. Let me copy this information from the Google directly. This is our find your team. Okay, I'm copying the same info into my code. Right, right. Done. Now the bottom block. All of you observe this bottom block. What the bottom block contain? Can you see? All of you. The bottom block again contains again 4 blocks. All of you see this carefully. In the 4 blocks, row per row, how many? 2 2 2 2. I mean that means what? 50%, 50%. So 4 blocks. Then what I will do again here? Now I am going to take a div open, div close. Let's have a class is equal to what is a class? Bottom block. Write anyone. Bottom block. Like this, how many bottom blocks? 4 bottom blocks. Every bottom block contain one title. Let us make H3. For the title, engineering and tech. Okay, engineering and tech. And what is the other one? Para tag open, close. What's the para? Copy the para. Go to the website. So this is what the p tag open, p tag close. Let us keep the paragraph tag here. Okay, na structure. Same. Idi kuda ade kada. Same here also H3 and para. Okay. Same for this also H3 and para. This is the way of taking the skeleton. Are you done? My skeleton is ready. So, but maybe the titles, if you want, you can change it. Sales service support. Okay, let us go for it. Sales service support. Copy the same title. People, customer, consumer hardware. Okay, I'm taking the same info. People. Okay, let me save this. Uh, team.html is a file. I'm saving a file like this. Yeah, your skeleton is ready. And finally, I have to download this image also. Let me download this image. Save images. So let me keep this image into the, where is our CSS folder? Yeah, CSS folder, images, teams underscore 1x.jpg. Right, save, downloaded, teams underscore 1x.jpg. Go to the images folder slash dot jpg. This is done. Now if we can refresh the page now, okay, just run the file. If we can run the file to see the output, this is output image. We have 4 blocks, but what is the design we are expecting? This is the design we are expecting, but the design you are getting is little different. There is going to be little different design. Okay, now then try to add head, body, everything. So we have tried this first, but I forget. But no worries. Understanding structure is very important. Yes. Close the body. Yeah. So for better indentation, copy the code. HTML formatter online. HTML formatter. Copy this. And if you are not good in this, yeah, you choose 4 tab spaces because our editor is 4 tab spaces. Format the HTML. Yeah, copy the code and paste this here. Now this is going to be looks good. Everything is neatly aligned, the structure and everything is coming. Now first thing, this is the team, and there is a image, there is a something. These two should be side by side. Who is the father of these two? Team. Sometimes we can take one overall parent also, like div class container also we can take, or some people will take main class is equal to container we can take, and you should end with main, of course. How you want you can take it, no problem. This is going to be main, the overall parent. Inside the main you may have a lot of sections, header section, footer section, maybe services section, about section, portfolio section. You may have like this, lot of sections may be there. Okay, na? Then this is going to be the team. Right. So let's write the CSS. I am going to style open, style close, add the CSS. This is going to be what? Team. Team. Okay. Display flex. Refresh. And if we can check it now, this is going to be side by side. Almost task is completed. Let's make some width per team image and team info. Okay, team image comma team hyphen info. What is the width for both? Flex width is going to be 50%. I am taking, you know, 50%. Image should be exactly center. అంటే మీరు ఇప్పుడు బోర్డర్ రాయండి, మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. If you can write some border, 2 pixel solid red border, maybe if you can refresh now, this is going to be the border. Okay, and one more thing, you forget to write this. You have to add it now. Star margin 0, box sizing, border hyphen box. Just refresh the page now. This is going to be like this. And the default borders we removed. Okay, right. Chalo. Now this is what top, and this is going to be the bottom. These four are bottom, and this is going to be on the top. So okay, what are the classes we are having here? Top info. Let's go for the top info. Top info contain top, bottom, top, bottom. So let us write some top, bottom. Let us write one thing. Top info dot top hyphen info. I'm writing padding top bottom 20 pixels, left right 10 pixels. I'm providing a padding like this. If we can refresh, yeah. Oh, is it applied? No, not applied. Why not applied? Team info na. Now what I written? I written top info. Sorry, class name is wrong. Let's add the same thing. Now if you can refresh, yeah. Okay, some gap is there. Fine. You want to add more gap? Yeah, you can add more gap also. 30 pixels top bottom I want to take. Yeah, 30 you want, you take it. No worries about it. Yeah, 30 gap. Left right is 10. But here they are not attached, all these three as per the design how they look like. See, there is a decent gap and everywhere, right? So in this top, you are having h1. Okay, let us write the selector here. Dot top space h1. What is the meaning of top space h1? The h1 which is inside the top class only. So for this I am writing margin or padding margin top 30 pixels, left right 0 pixels only. Top bottom 30, left right 0. All of you watch it carefully, your design. Right, so this is the design. Still you want to maintain more, make 35. Make 35. So yeah, 35. So this font size, font hyphen size is going to be, what is the font size? 60 pixels I'm taking. So it's not a small, like as shown in the Google. Okay, is it fine? But this is not font weight normal. Okay, let us write font weight equal to NORMOL normal I am taking. Okay, font weight normal. If you can refresh, sorry, not here, here you have to refresh. This is going to be font weight normal. Fine. So after that, there is some gap, right? uh, at the bottom of the para also we are having some gap. Okay, Let me do one thing. At bottom, only margin top, 30 pixels. Go to this. Okay, now there is some gap. Now these are going to have some gap. Left, right. How many blocks? Total 4. Per row, how many? 2, 2. Who is the father of all these 4 blocks? Who is the father of all these 4 blocks? Yes, please. Who is the father of all these 4 blocks? Chapandi, please. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Results వస్తుంది. Pharmacy. B pharmacy.
Okay.
Second వచ్చింది.
Right. Thank you. Congratulations. Right. Sorry. Let's continue. So the bottom you are having 4 blocks. Bottom block, bottom block, bottom block. There are 4 bottom blocks are there now. Right. So these bottom blocks should be side by side. Okay. Dot bottom. So go to the CSS. Dot bottom should be side by side. Okay. Dot bottom. Display flex. Because of writing a flex, what is going to be happen now? Can we see? They're all like this. All 4 are coming side. We don't need all 4. We need only 2 per row. Then set the flex width for the box. What is the thing? Bottom block. Dot bottom block. Bottom block contain flex width 50% as is told. Now if you can check it now. So is it adjusted? No. Why it is not adjusted? Flex reduce this to 48 or something. Let me see. It's not working. Why? Flex wrap, make wrap. Maybe now you check it now. Yeah, this is working now. Wrap is required. Always and whenever you are writing display flex, just besides this you always set flex wrap also for better things without having any problem. This will make sense. Of course some points of time if you didn't write it will work, but it is good to see. So this is going to be fine, right? Now as per the design, but there is a very decent gap between the h1. Everything is decent now, right? So what I will do, in the bottom block we are having h3 na h4 are h3 and p. So what shall I do? In the bottom block, let me have some padding top bottom 20 pixels, left right 0 pixels. Now if you can go and check this now, do we have padding? Yeah, I'm able to see some good and decent padding. Of course you can reduce the width also if you want. Okay, this is enough for me. What I have to do? So there should be some gap, right? There should be some gap. uh, Dot bottom block, sorry, bottom block, it is h3 na, h3. Margin bottom, I'm writing 20 pixel. Is it okay? The gap is fine. Here for this para, let's write line height. Okay, this is going to be something like this. What is the color of it? Some color. What is the color code? Not blue. This is the color code. Copy the color code. Their color code we are copying. So for this I'm writing color is going to be something like this. Okay, now if you can just refresh the page now, this is the color. Okay, the color is going to be like this. So what else we have to change? Anything? And almost all we achieved the target. Remaining is all about ante our decoration. Things are going to be your choice completely. Okay, now you see, this is how the thing. మీరు దీన్ని ఒక పని చేయొచ్చు. Width 85 percentage, you write something called margin 0 pixels auto, then it will be by default it look like full width. See, this is completely left side, this is completely right side. Because of 85% something, this will become like this. It is not full width. See, in Google also it is not full width na, it's a fixed width only, right? So left side right side some equal gap is there and something. Otherwise you do one thing, dot main. What are you having for the main? You're having something for the main is what? Container. Okay, so dot container. So for this you can write some background color light gray. I'm writing d1 something. Just watch it carefully how this is going to be looks to see. This is what the thing. For this container you won't write any padding. Of course you write some padding, top bottom 20 pixels, so left right 0 pixels. That means what? This will be look like this. Okay, there is some gap on top, some gap on bottom. Right now why I added the background and border ante, I want to know whether this is adjusting properly or not. Ante, this is looks good or not, properly adjusted or not, just I want to know that. That's why I added this. The image guys, this is the box now. I want to make exactly center to the box. Right side corner. Sorry, top corner it is there. Top left corner. I want to make exactly center. How do I make exactly center the image? అంటే horizontally center ఉండాలి, it should be vertically also center ఉండాలి. You understand? అంటే text line center అంటే it will be centered like this up to here. But it is what I am asking you, right? What a lot of gap is there. This is lot of gap is there. Exactly center of the div I want to make. I want to adjust the image. What shall we do for this? Sorry? Chapandi. How do I do this? What is the parent of the image? Parent of the image what? Team image. Yeah, team image. Where is team image? Did you written anywhere team image? Yeah, I written team image here. Okay, tell me please, what is the solution for it? What is the solution for this? How can I do this? Exactly center I want to make it. Okay, right, display flex only one element kada unda akkada. There is only one element na. If you have two elements, definitely it will be side by side. Okay, I written display flex. Display flex in the sense it is adjusting to the screen. After that I am writing align align items center, as well as justify content center. This is what the concept and is, center and center, everything will be centered. Display flex with it. Now all sides it will be adjusted properly. Okay, if you want to make one element exactly center to the box ante flex align item centered and justify content center. అంటే ఈవెన్ చూడండి మీరు ఇక్కడ సైజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేసినా డిక్రీజ్ చేసినా కూడా ఎప్పుడు సెంటర్లోనే ఉంటుంది. Even increase the size, decrease the size, increase the padding, decrease the padding, it will be always center of it only. Now I am removing the border. Why we added the border? For our understanding purpose we added the border. Actually border is not required, so let me remove the border. Okay, I am removing the border. Where I written the border? Yeah, I written the border here. For our calculation purpose only we added the border. Actually not required border is I am removing. So you want to remove the background color, also you remove the background color for the main container. So now you want to take a box shadow, you can take it. Box shadow. I take in box shadow by just refreshing the page. Maybe it will be like this. Image contains curving border. Image contain curving border. Let's make the curving border for the image. How do I make the curving border for the image? Border radius. Where is the team image? Team image of img. Write anywhere, no problem. Not only here, you write anywhere. Space img. What is the border radius? Border hyphen radi. Radius is going to be 10 pixels border radius I'm writing. If I refresh the page now, this is going to be the border radius, right? Yeah, this is our design. These are layout we taken, but ఇంకా ఇక్కడ ఇది కూడా ఉంది, కావాలంటే ఇది కూడా తీసుకోండి మీరు, బట్ ఐ డెంట్ టేక్ ఇట్. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇప్పుడు ఎలైన్ ఐటమ్స్ ఉంది కదా, ఎలైన్ ఐటమ్స్ మీరు ఇలా రాశారు. ఎలైన్ ఐటమ్స్ స్టార్ట్ అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? స్టార్ట్ అంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి టాప్. చూడండి, టాప్ అడ్జస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, అలా వెళ్తుంది అది ఎలైన్ ఐటమ్స్ అంటే. సేమ్ అలానే కదా ఇక్కడ కూడా ఉంది డిజైన్ కూడా. సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇవి ప్యారల్ గా ఉన్నాయి. దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ప్యారలల్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి సంథింగ్. Of course, how you want you can made it, no problem about it. Okay, right, somewhat not exactly the same thing, so we are making like this, but here we provided a lot of gap inside the box, right? So maybe if we can check it now. So okay, finally, okay, leave it about it. Okay, achieved, design is achieved. Now it is responsive or not? First task is what? We achieved the task, left and right is completed. Is it responsive? Press F12. By pressing F12, can you see horizontal scroll bar? Image is overflowing out of the container, and you see, if I can check this also at the bottom, you see they are all coming like this. I don't want to make them to like this. I want to see them one by one. I want to see one by one in the mobile screen, and this is not looks good. But in this point of time, okay, this is looks good. This is okay, this is okay, and in this point of time, okay, this is also fine. But in the mobile screen, image is going to out of, because of the image, you see image is went out of it. No, I don't want to make it out of it. Then I want to make the image inside the container only. Then how do I do? In the small resolution, can you write the media query? Let us write the media query. What is the media query we are going to write here? So at the rate media only screen and feature max width. What is the max width? 576, 576 pixels, 576 px. So in this context, what I want to do, dot bottom block should be one by one. Dot bottom chapandi one by one. Flex direction, yesterday already we written flex direction column. I don't want to make them all in one row. Now you see they're all column. They're all coming one by one. They're all coming one by one. Flex direction column. Of course, up to 576 kada, up to 576 they're all going to be column. Up to here 2 by 2 is coming. Up to here also, what is the next resolution? 762 na? 768. Yeah, 678. Okay, 768. Now you see. Up to here also they're all going to be one by one. Up to 768, after that they're all going to be 2 by 2. This is fine to me. But what about this image? Image is going to be not adjusting properly, sir. Not adjusting properly. Okay, this is adjusting, but okay. Dot top image, theme image, right? Theme img image of img. Set the width is going to be 100%. Width of the image is going to be 100% here. Now if I refresh, now can we see? Hey, image is going to be, oh my god, what it is? Image is 100%. బెస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ కూడా మీరు టీమ్ కూడా ఫ్లెక్స్ డైరెక్షన్ కాలం రాయాలి, కామా డాట్ టీఈఏఎం టీమ్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ప్రాపర్ గా ఉంటుంది చూడండి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్ కమింగ్ వన్ బై వన్. సో ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ వెళ్ళండి, ఇక్కడ వెళ్తే మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే 760 వెళ్తుందో మేబీ యూ విల్ గెట్ ద థింగ్స్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి లైక్ దిస్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ again it will come to the normal. And the normal screen it has to come normal, but in the small screen it has to be adjusted one by one. So in the small screen, especially mobile, why? Because you have to put lot of effort on mobile. Many of the people will see the output always in mobile device only. We'll always see the output in the mobile device only, so that we have to be very careful how output will be rendered in the mobile device. So maybe tablets very rarely people will use. 90% of the people will use mobile devices. So the output you are generating should be responsive to the mobile device. సరే ట్యాబ్లెట్ పక్కన పెట్టేసేయండి, ట్యాబ్లెట్ చాలా రేర్గా వాడతారు కాబట్టి. సో మెనీ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ విల్ యూస్ మొబైల్ ఆర్ డెస్క్టాప్ ఆర్ ల్యాప్టాప్. సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు బి అడ్జస్టెడ్ ఇన్ దో స్క్రీన్స్ ప్రాపర్లీ. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర తక్కువ టాబ్లెట్స్, మేబీ యూఎస్ యూకే అలా వెళ్తే మెనీ ఆఫ్ ద ఎడ్యుకేషన్ చిల్డ్రన్స్ విల్ యూస్ టాబ్లెట్స్, right? So here we will use always mobile phones only for everything, right? So this should be like this. Up to 7 825 దగ్గర కూడా మనం మీడియా కోడ్ రాసాం కదా. Why this is still coming side by side? I think ఈ పాయింట్ లో ఓకేనా, వన్ బై వన్ రావటం. దిస్ ఇస్ ఫైన్ ఐ బిలీవ్. టాబ్లెట్ నా, టాబ్లెట్ అప్ టు, okay, up to 1200. After 1200 it is coming side by side. Okay అండి, no problem, it's not a big deal. Okay, right. So ultimately this is a way of doing design. Okay, right. Shall we take one more assignments? Yes. Right, try to do the assignments also. Right, any other? Will you do this assignment? Yes. Very simple. Take the snap, mobile snap తీసుకోండి. అసైన్మెంట్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తే స్వీట్ ఇస్తా. స్వీట్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ఓకే, కంప్లీట్ ద అసైన్మెంట్. లేదంటే నీకు 1000 రూపీస్ కూపన్ ఇస్తా. కూపన్, ప్యాంతల కూపన్ ఉంది నా దగ్గర. ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద కూపన్, యూ కెన్ గో అండ్ షాప్. ఫ్రీ కూపన్ అబ్బా, 1000 రూపీస్. ఎవరు చేస్తారో చెప్పండి, వాళ్ళ కూపన్ ఇస్తాను నేను. మండే. ఓకేనా? మీరు ఏదైనా వాడండి, చాట్ జీపీటీ వాడతారా, ఇంకా వాళ్ళు ఇంకెవరైనా వాడతారా, వాడండి. టాస్క్ అయితే కంప్లీట్ కావాలి, అసైన్మెంట్. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ అసైన్మెంట్, అసైన్మెంట్ 1 ఇది అందరు తీసుకున్నారు ఇమేజ్, రైట్. అసైన్మెంట్ 2, ఇదే. ఇది కాంప్లెక్స్, బాగా కాంప్లెక్స్ ఏం లేదు. మీరు ఒక బ్లాక్ డిజైన్ చేయగలిగారు అనుకో, అదే కాపీ పేస్ట్ కదా. రైట్, నాకు సేమ్ ఇలానే కావాలి. ఇది కావాలంటే google.com/finance అని ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? మీ ఇష్టం, ఎట్లయినా చేసుకోండి. ఈ టాస్క్ చేస్తే మీకు జాక్ అండ్ జోన్స్ కూపన్స్ ఇస్తా, 1500 రూపాయలు ఉన్నాయి. కూపన్స్ ఉన్నాయి అబ్బా నా దగ్గర. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను చూపించాను కానీ చూపిస్తే మీరు కాపీ కొడతారు కాబట్టి ఎవరైతే చేస్తారో వాళ్ళకే ఇస్తా కూపన్. ఓకేనా? అసైన్మెంట్ 2కి 1500, అసైన్మెంట్ 1కి 1000 రూపాయలు. మీరు చేస్తే కూపన్స్ వస్తాయి, లేకపోతే రావు. ఓకేనా? రైట్. మీరు ఏం చేయకపోయారు అనుకో, మండే ఈవినింగ్ వెళ్ళి నేనే వాటిని, మండేనే డెడ్ లైన్. ఓకేనా? మండేకి అసైన్మెంట్ ఫినిష్ చేయాలి మీరు. రైట్. ఇవన్నీ ఇంత అవసరం లేదు, జస్ట్ మీరు ఇంతవరకు చేస్తే చాలు. అంటే ఇంతవరకు ఈ కనిపిస్తున్న రీజియన్ వరకు చేయండి, ఇదంతా అవసరం లేదు. సో నాకు ఇలా కొంచెం లుక్ అండ్ ఫీల్ ఇలా వస్తే చాలు నాకు. మీరు ఇలా చేయగలిగారంటే దట్స్ గ్రేట్. ఇంతవరకు సెలెక్టెడ్ రీజియన్ మీరు ఇలానే కాపీ చేసుకోండి, యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ పెట్టండి. కొంచెం మీకు నచ్చిన ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ పెట్టుకున్నా కూడా ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. బట్ జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ లైక్ దిస్. ఓకేనా? రైట్. చలో, ఇది అసైన్మెంట్ 2. ఇది అసైన్మెంట్ 3. సో ఈ డిజైన్ వద్దులే, లెట్ మీ లాగ్ అవుట్. ఇది కావాలి నాకు అసైన్మెంట్ 3గా. దిస్ ఇస్ అసైన్మెంట్ 3. తీసుకున్నారా అసైన్మెంట్ 3? దీనికి ఏం కూపన్స్ లేవు, ఇది ఫ్రీగా ఈజీ టాస్క్ కాబట్టి నో కూపన్స్ ఫర్ దిస్. ఓకేనా? రైట్. అసైన్మెంట్ 3 డన్. ఇంక అసైన్మెంట్ ఏమిద్దాం? ఫేస్బుక్లో కెరియర్స్కి వెళ్తున్నా, ఫేస్బుక్లో అబౌట్కి వెళ్దాం. ఇంక ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నా ఉంటాయేమో చూద్దాం. అసైన్మెంట్స్ మీరు చేయాలి, చేయటం చేత కాకపోతే అడగాలి, అడగకుండా గమ్మున కూర్చుంటే అవ్వదు. ఓకేనా? మీరు కనీసం ఇట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేసి ఇక్కడ స్ట్రక్ అయ్యానంటే హెల్ప్ చేస్తా. మీరు తర్వాత ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసి సార్ నేను ఇలా చేసాను సార్ రాలేదంటే అట్ట కాదు, సిస్టమ్ తీసుకొచ్చి కోడ్ చూపిస్తే దానికి సొల్యూషన్ వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా? సిస్టమ్ లేకుండా ఏం చెప్పొద్దు, నాకు సిస్టమ్ ఉండాలి ఖచ్చితంగా. ఇంకా కాంప్లెక్స్గా చూద్దామంటే ఎన్ని అసైన్మెంట్స్ అయినాయి? మొత్తం 3 అసైన్మెంట్స్ అయినాయి కదా. ఇవి సింపుల్ డిజైన్స్ కదా, అంటే ఐఎమ్ లుకింగ్ ఫర్ సమ్ కాంప్లెక్స్ డిజైన్స్ somewhere about them stories. ఓకే అండి, ఆ 3 చేయండి. కుదిరితే మండే ఇంకా కొన్ని అసైన్మెంట్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఫస్ట్ 1000 రూపీస్, సెకండ్ 1500, థర్డ్ నో, లేదంటే సెకండ్కి 1000, థర్డ్కి 500. ఓకేనా? రైట్. ఫినిష్ చేయండి, అసైన్మెంట్స్ ఫినిష్ చేయండి. అసైన్మెంట్స్ అలానే ఉండాలి, మంచిగా నీట్గా ఉండాలి, లుక్ అండ్ ఫీల్ చూడగానే. సార్ నేను కూడా చేసాను సార్ నాకు కూడా ఇవ్వండి అంటే ఎవరికో ఒకరికే వస్తుంది కూపన్, అందరికీ రాదు. ఓకేనా? అందరు చేస్తే ఇక్కడ డివైడ్ చేసుకోండి.